Solar costs falling globally by 86% since 2010, combined with a series of generous feed-in tariff policies in the last decade, has resulted in many site owners covering all available space, usually rooftops, with solar panels. But dynamics are changing, and now asset owners are struggling with excess solar generation. What to do with it? How to maximize self-consumption and revenues? How could batteries help the case? Let's explore that in this video. When the roof is packed up with panels, there are often times when the site generates more electricity than it can use, in particular over weekend periods or times of low site demand. One option is to export the excess, but many sites lack a grid export connection, an artifact of distribution operators blocking exports to protect grid stability. Even when export is possible, falling feed-in tariffs in recent years and negative prices mean excess solar can increasingly come at a cost rather than a profit. So what's the alternative? Add a battery to store the excess solar and use it later. But since batteries cost more than solar, a key question comes up. What is the optimal size battery, and how much of my curtailed solar can I actually store and use later? In Gridcog, that's a straightforward calculation. We start with two scenarios. The baseline is a typical supermarket consuming 660 megawatt-hours per year, owning 500 kilowatts of solar panels. The site can't export, and the export limit is set to 0. We assume the site is on a day-ahead pass-through contract with the supplier, adding non-commodity and network charges. Then we clone the scenario and add a battery. After running the model for 1 year, we head to the Inter-Asset Flows tab to visualize how energy moves across the system. Right away, we see that over a third of the solar generation is going to waste in our baseline scenario. That's free energy being lost. Now, when we add a battery, we see a big improvement. Excess solar is reduced, with a large chunk of solar now accessing the baseload through the battery. With a 500 kilowatt-hour 2-hour battery, curtailed solar volumes are almost cut in half. And there's something else going on. The battery isn't just storing solar, it's also charging from the grid. We can use another graph to visualize the fact that the battery is charging when prices are low, then discharging into the load when prices rise. That extra bit of tariff arbitrage brings a financial benefit too. We can see it clearly on the cashflows dashboard. In scenario 2, the site pays less for wholesale energy and less in non-commodity charges, thanks to reduced imports and smarter timing. With these insights, the site can now make informed decisions about the optimal battery size or if a battery makes commercial sense at all. Gridcog allows you to quickly and efficiently make smart energy decisions. If you want to learn more, such as how your battery can participate in additional markets, watch our other videos or get in touch with the team.